in the past and the people who laugh on her. Forever grateful for all the times I failed. And Papa say, oh son, you can't give up. What's for you is for you. I say, Papa, you know I will never stop, no. Now Jaja bless me with the opportunity to fly country to country. Now I could drink champagne when I'm thirsty. Now I could see all the thing I never see. They say this how I eat man so lucky. But I thank you for the run my family. Now no bad mind boy, they can stop me. And every show I'm smiling cause trust me, love is so lovely, boy. And I'm far from finished,
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain. When I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Hey. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, hey. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. Bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so low.
Good morning to everybody on the live joining in. We are broadcasting live from Hillsborough Government School. It's the HSS.
I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Everything gon' be alright.
Welcome everybody.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Memories bring back your.
One, two, mic test, 1, 2. Good morning. It is with great pleasure that I stand before you this morning to welcome you to our 2025 Hillsborough Secondary School graduation ceremony. This morning, we come together with you, the parents, friends, family of those who are graduating here this morning. As I look upon the graduating class, I see stamina, perseverance, bright young minds who are aspiring to be the best persons they can be. This ceremony denotes love, passion, persistence, and drive. Without further ado, I would like to invite all of you to stand as we welcome the 2025 graduating class of Hillsborough Secondary School. Lendell Alexander, Afia Alexis, Hannah Alexis, Jeffel Alexis, Bronson Bethel, Chelsea Bethel, Onique Blair, Diwani Bristol, Rashodi Caesar, Quenelle Charles, Jadel Compton, Alice Delisle, Trissel DeRoche, Tarisha Eno, Kayla Gay, Odion George, Dennis John, Dennison John, Corey Jones, Brenton Joseph, JL Joseph, Jaleel Joseph, Jeremiah Joseph, Shaquem Joseph, Tabiel Joseph, Khalil Lendor, Jabori Lewis, Jalon Lynch, Karia Matheson, Akiba Michael, Akela Michael, Azriel Nelson, Randy Noel, Khalid Peters, Nikwan Kwashi, Kirani Rollins, Kyla Ray, Leon Raymond, Akela Roberts, Pardon Roberts, Xavier Roth, Zion Scott, Christopher Stewart, Cassia Thomas, Josh Thomas, Kaylin Thomas, Jakaidi Williams. I now invite Akela and Akiba Michaels to cut the ribbon for this morning's ceremony. Graduates, please take your seats. Audience, please have your seats. Thank you. A shining example of academic excellence, leadership, and service. Ms. Charles began her educational journey at Harveyville Government School, continued to Bishop's College, where she graduated in 2019 with 13 CXC passes. She earned multiple accolades, including Most Subject Passes, Most All-Rounded Student, Mathematics Award, and Science Award, including Social Sciences Award. She also represented her school in a variety of competitions, such as the Grenlec Debate, Mental Math Competition, Nawasa Quiz, and the Knowledge Bowl. She went on to pursue higher education at T.A. Marichaud Community College, where she graduated with an associate degree in business studies with education, with an impressive GPA of 3.97. Driven by passion for helping others succeed, Ms. Charles founded Rihanna's Educational Services in 2019, through which she tutored students locally, regionally, and internationally. In November 2024, she officially joined the teaching staff of Hillsborough Secondary School, where she now teaches mathematics, English literature, and history. Please welcome your chairperson for this morning, Miss Rihanna Charles. Put your hands together for her.
Good morning. Prayer is a conversation with the divine, a sanctuary for the soul. It is where we find strength, seek guidance, and express gratitude, connecting us to a higher power. At this time, I invite Pastor Kwame Diabo to deliver the opening prayer for today's graduation ceremony. Can we please stand as we reverence God?
Kindly bow your heads with me as we pray. Eternal God, our loving Father in heaven, we come to you this morning on this bright and sunny day that you have made for us to rejoice and be glad in it. We have come from the north, from the south, from the east, and from the west. We have come over these years of study, of hard labor, of ups and downs, of tough times. And we are here today, Lord, to celebrate triumphs and overcomings that these students have gone through over these past 5 years. And so we ask, O God, that your presence would be with us, that every aspect of this ceremony today would be to your name's honor and your glory. We pray for the teachers and for the staff and faculty of the Hillsborough Secondary School, that you continue to lead, guide, and direct them, to nurture and to bless more minds with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, not just for today, but for a brighter tomorrow. We thank you for the way in which you have brought these graduates to this point, and we pray, oh God, that you continue to keep them, not just for today, but until you would come. Watch over us all and bless us. We thank you for the contributions of their parents and guardians. We thank you for all the input that the teachers would have made. We thank you for their stick-to-itiveness and for their tenacity in staying with the program even unto today. And we pray your blessings, O God, upon each of us. Have your own way, never leave us nor forsake us. And may your blessing be upon us and be felt in this graduation ceremony as we celebrate with the graduates and as we give a high note of praise to you for what you have done in and through all of our lives. Thank you for hearing, thank you for answering, And I pray your blessings upon us as we go through this service, we pray. In Jesus' name, amen and amen.
Thank you, Pastor Diabo. Please remain standing as we sing the national anthem. Please have your seats. Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Honorable Tevin Andrews. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Mr. Linwell Perrott. Minister of Religion, Pastor Kwame Diabo, and other ministers of religion. Education Officer, Mrs. Emma Williams, and other education officials. Principal of Hillsborough Secondary School, Mr. Brian Lendo and Mrs. Lendo. Members of staff of Hillsborough Secondary School, principals and teachers of schools in Carriacou and Petite Martinique, executive members of PTA, featured speaker, Mr. Dwight Logan, other distinguished guests, parents of the graduates, members of the media, Explore Carriacou and KOMG Productions, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. Esteemed faculty, proud parents and guardians, well-wishers, honored guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025, welcome. What a beautiful day it is to stand before you today with immense pride and joy to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and growth. This graduation ceremony marks not an end, but a magnificent beginning, a launchpad into a future brimming with possibilities. As chairperson, it is my distinct honor to welcome you to this momentous occasion, the graduation ceremony of Hillsborough Secondary School's class of 2025, under the theme, Hard Work Today, Bright Future Tomorrow. I extend a hearty congratulations to all you graduates on your accomplishments. You have done exceptionally well. To the families of those graduating, please take a bow. You should know that your support through this journey made a significant impact. To the class of 2025, look around you. Look at the faces of your families, friends, teachers, and mentors who have supported you every step of the way, but most pressing, look in the mirror. You've conquered late-night study sessions, navigated challenging exams, and balanced the demands of school with your personal lives. You have supported each other, celebrated successes, and learned from setbacks. Graduates, today we celebrate your achievements, not just your academics, but also your growth as individuals and your bright futures. You have honed your skills, developed and discovered your passions, and developed the resilience to navigate challenges and overcome obstacles, embrace opportunities, and you have grown into the remarkable individuals you are today. So as you embark on this new chapter, embrace the unknown with courage and optimism. The world needs your creativity, your innovation, and your unique perspectives. Dare to dream big, set ambitious goals, and never be afraid to take risks. Go forth and make your mark on the world. The future belongs to who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. At this time, I am pleased to introduce our very own graduate, Mr. Shakim Joseph, who will grace us with the welcome address. Please extend a warm reception.
Minister for Carriacou and Petit Affairs and Local Government, Honorable Tevin Andrews. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Carriacou and Petit Affairs, Mr. Linwal Parrott. Minister of Religion, Pastor Kwame Diabo, and other ministers of religion. Education Officer, Ms. Emma Williams, and other education officials. Principal of Hillsborough Secondary School, Mr. Brian Lendo and Ms. Lendo. Members of the staff of Hillsborough Secondary School. Principal and teachers of schools in Carriacou and Petit. Executive members of the PTA. Featured speaker, Mr. Dwight Logan. Other distinguished guests, parents of the graduates, members of the media, exclude Carriacou and Petit and KOMG production. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. On behalf of the graduates, I would like to thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. Today is one of those great occasions when we get the opportunity to celebrate our achievements, our perseverance, and successes as we grow up. It is one of the times that we can reflect just how much we have accomplished and grown in our years at Hillsborough Secondary School. Today, we gather to recognize the hard work, dedication, and resilience that has brought each and every one of us to this stage. It's a day of reflection, gratitude, and anticipation for the bright futures that lie ahead. So let's make this ceremony a memorable one as we honor and applaud the remarkable accomplishments of our graduates. Graduation is a time of reflecting on the past and looking onwards to the future. It can be seen as a coming of age, an official way to recognize when a person steps into a new stage of life. And graduates, we are stepping into a new stage. It is a time that we as graduates get together for one last hurrah before moving on to bigger and better adventures. This year, we have a very unique and exceptional group of students who are graduating. We have grown, changed, and experienced so much together. As we look back upon these amazing years, it is incontrovertible that HSS had played an instrumental role in helping to shape the individuals that we are today. There is something most definitely unique about HSS. There is a magic at this school that is inimitable, and we have been incredibly fortunate to experience. Today is one of which is filled with mixed emotion, a bittersweet farewell to the familiar halls and faces that have shaped us, and an exhilarating leap into the unknown possibilities and unwavering support of our families, teachers, and friends who have guided us every step of the way. Graduates, your dedication, resilience, and determination has brought you to this very moment, and we couldn't be prouder. So let us embrace these celebrations with open heart, laughter, and tears of joy. Congratulations, class of 2025. Let the memories we've made Here today be the foundation of the remarkable futures that lie ahead. I thank you.
Thank you, Shakim, for such a heartfelt welcome. We are just getting started. So on that note, I invite the graduating class to render their opening song entitled Find Me Here. Please join me in a resounding ovation. Graduates, please take your seats. As the entertainment continues, I would like to invite Mr. Lendell Alexander to share a poem entitled Celebration.
Good morning, everyone. Here is a short poem I'd like to share. This poem is entitled We Have Reached the Day. Today we stand with heart held high, a journey's end with a proud goodbye. We've walked this house and found our way. With every step we've learned each day. We laugh and learn, we faced our fears, we grew so much throughout these years. Now here we are, our future near, with open minds and goals sincere. We're ready now, with dreams to chase, prepared for life to find our place. Thank you all for every part. You've helped us grow our minds and hearts.
Thank you, Lendell. Please join me as I introduce our principal, Mr. Brian Lendo, who will present the school's annual report. This is particularly a proud moment for him as he bids farewell to these 47 graduating students. Mr. Lendo is known for emphasizing success, discipline, and perseverance, which you will grasp in his outline. Now, give it up for Mr. Brian Lendo.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry for Carriacou and Petermatnic Affairs. Yes, Perat. Pastor Kwame Diabo, and other members of the clergy. Featured speaker, Mr. Dwight Logan. Guidance officer, Mr. Felix. Dr. Viola Brown. Grand case manager, Ms. Jacinta Telesford, and former manager, Mr. Henry. Principals and teachers of schools in Carriacou. Members of the district, officers, teachers, graduates, parents, well-wishers, members of the media. Pleasant morning, all. I beg your indulgence as I present a report on the activities of the school for the period 2024 to 2025 and share a synopsis of our plans for the upcoming school year. The past year has tested our resolve in ways we could have never imagined. Our 2024 graduation ceremony was held at the end of June. And a mere 4 days later, Hurricane Beryl struck our island. The hurricane brought with it devastation that shook our community to the very core. The extensive loss of homes, cherished belongings, and the familiar routines that brought comfort and stability to our lives was shattered in a very few hours. Amazingly, Hillsborough Secondary School seems to be the very least damaged school in Carriacou, even if we were the most dilapidated school. We sustained major damages to our roof of the science lab, clothing room, staff room, lunch shed, corridor, and auditorium. This resulted in the loss of computers, furniture, sewing machines, science equipment, garden equipment, the weed eater, office supplies, books, and records. While the hurricane may have disrupted our lives, it could not have broken our spirits. Together with our parents, our school, and the Ministry of Education, we found ways to connect, to support each other, and to foster a sense of belonging that transcends the challenges that face us. As history would have it, Beryl also prevented us from closing school the usual way last year. We therefore had to think about creative ways to both close school and start the next year in the new school term. We were forced to have a delayed start since the school was accommodated by members of the Guyana Defense Force while on a mission to help rebuild our island. Our top priority was to get our students, especially the Form 5 students, back to the classroom as soon as possible but the issue was finding a suitable and safe classroom space for them. We engaged Pastor Romaine of the Pentecostal faith, and she quickly agreed to allow us to host classes at the Glad Tidings Assembly facility. I say thank you to the men of the Guyana Defense Force for repairing and restoring our school to operational state. I also say thank you, Pastor Romaine, for affording us the use of your church for classes, and to our staff, parents, and students for supporting the urgent need for education continuation. We were the last school on the island to start officially for all school students, but once we got started, it was no turning back. We began by using a shift system, which, with psychological programs for both students and teachers. Mr. Edwin Felix, now a household name in our school, has formed from the Ministry of Education Social Department, Student Support Department, led a team of counselors with sessions to help us cope. The government breakfast program also aided in that process. On October the 28th, we welcome 38 new students at Form 1. Today, we are sending off 47 graduates under the theme, Hard Work Today, Bright Future Tomorrow. In the reporting year, we lost the services of many staff members for varied reasons. Retired is Miss Veronica Noel, who served as caretaker for 20 years. Miss Vero, as she's affectionately known, has given her all to the school. And today, we say a heartfelt thank you to Miss Vero. Miss Vero, stand and take a bow. Thank you. Also retired is Mrs. Alva Martino, a stalwart who served this school for well over 40 years. Mrs. Martino, your commitment and unwavering services to the school has already been missed. HSS, say thank you. Stand and take a bow. We also bid farewell and express profound gratitude to the following staff members: Ms. Keisha Gay, Ms. Giselle McLawrence, Mr. Imran George, Ms. William Stewart, Ms. Reza Patrice, and Mr. Raphael Joseph. Your efforts were commendable, and your contributions appreciated. Best wishes on your new endeavors. No sooner had we settled down to overcome the challenges that we face when we were thrown into a tailspin of sadness with the loss of our beloved teacher, Ms. Reshmi Hernandez, a teacher who served the school for 5 years. Her sudden passing has left us dumbfounded, and we are still trying to cope in terms of her departure. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that we observe a moment of silence to mark her passing as respect. Thank you. I also express condolences on behalf of the Hillsborough Government Secondary School family to the Hillsborough Government School for the loss of their student, Kayla Stanislaus. We sympathize with you, teacher, and may their soul rest in peace. Joining the staff were Ms. Cheyenne Compton, Ms. Kenelia Samuel, Ms. Kelisha Samerson, Ms. Kiara Martino, and Ms. Rihanna Charles. Ms. Shadia Matterson also joined us for a short time. Additionally, the following auxiliary members joined us: Ms. Maxine Jurett, Ms. Samantha Alexis, as janitors, Ms. Elizabeth John, and Mr. Benedict Abedin as security personnel. Please join me in welcoming them. During the year, we installed a new deputy principal. We welcome Ms. Albertine Baker Emmons as vice principal of Hillsborough Secondary School. Ms. Baker, stand and take a bow. Our parent body, led by our distinguished president, Mr. Wallace Collins, members of the executive of the general parent group, continues to play a pivotal role in the life of our school. We extend our appreciation to our parents for their support and partnership with us. We host our usual parent meeting and parent conferences to bring our parents abreast with the happenings of the school. In the last academic year, student performances at the internal examination showed consistent performance and improvement. At our award ceremony in 2024, 45 students from Form 1 to 4 attained averages of 80% and above, and they were all recognized at our award ceremony for their achievements. HSS results at the CXC, CSEC exams 2024 were also remarkable. Our students continue the trend of excellent performances, with our school attaining a pass rate of 88%. I know you're accustomed here in 90, but we fall short by 2% this year. But still, that's remarkable. From the class of 37 students who took the exam last year, 20 of them attained 8 subject passes or more, including math and language. They all received the Grenada Development Bank sponsored Honored Student Award at our annual award ceremony. Our top performing students were Raja Brooks, Shay Tyson, and Rihanna Thomas, passing 10 subjects. Daniel John and Jadine McQuilkin, 11 subjects. Aliyah John, Kedrana Emmons, Rishaya Bethel, Ruth Fraser, and Malik Paul, all passing 12 subjects. Antonic Philip, 13 subjects. And our best performer, Nishai Alot, 13 subjects with 8 grade 1s. Many other students receive outstanding grades, and together with their parents, we congratulate them for their achievement. We receive 100% pass in 16 of the 26 subjects that we offer at the school. The top performing subjects were agricultural science, EDPM, building and furniture technology, and technical drawing. However, it was physical education that stood above all. All 15 students who did physical ed passed, with 15 of them getting grade 1s. We commend the students and Mr. George for the outstanding achievement. We continue to show consistency in 100% pass for other subjects, including biology, social studies, electronics, food and nutrition, office administration, principles of business, principles of accounts, office administration, and economics. The performance of the fundamental areas of mathematics and English continue to be above national and regional average. Mathematics stands at 60% this year, while English A stands at 90%. We want to congratulate all our teachers on their outstanding efforts, and for this, I ask you, the audience, to commend our teachers for their efforts. Throughout the year, the various departments executed activities which provided opportunities for our students to showcase their talents in different aspects of school life. Science Month of activities included a health walk for teachers, dodgeball competition for houses, and educational field trip to Grenada. General Studies Department hosted its business exhibition for Form 3 and Form 4 in competition. We commend our students, fourth former Gina Mitchell, and graduating students, Khalil Lendo, Alice Delisle, Kyla Ray, and the coaches, Miss Yosha Olive. Congratulations to you on your effort. Sports remain the greatest success story at Hillsborough Secondary School. In cricket, a number of our under 15 and under 19 students represented us in the inter-parish competition. Combined with Bishop's College, our under 15 boys played unbeaten throughout the tournament but lost in the finals to place second in competition. We also recognize our team captain, Tayshaun Joseph, and all-rounder Tyler Davis, who was selected to represent Grenada at the Windward Islands Under-15 cricket tournament, which was staged in St. Lucia. In football, a curtailed inter-house tournament was executed due to challenges of time and facility. Fleury House emerged as champion for another year, and this event was organized by our physical ed students of Form 5. Track and field was again the most prominent feature in our sports calendar. The season started off with roadrunner Aliyah Moses of Fleury House and Raquel Blair of Compton House winning the cross-country in the boys and girls division, respectively. Ms. Hamer would be happy to hear that Braffett House won the road relay events. She would also be happy to hear that in the inter-house sports, Braffett House won the overall championship. Ms. Bain would be happy to hear that Compton House retained the match pass and the relay champions. Our most outstanding athletes were in the following categories. Prep division, we had Ikoina Francis and Davian Alexis. Sub-juniors, Kamaya Clement and Kenobi Charles. Juniors, Azura Purser and Tikwan Botswain. And seniors, Kayla Roberts and Kirani Rollins. We say thank you to our major sponsors of our inter-house sports. The Grenada Bottling Company Limited, Classic Construction, Mr. Alvin Gay, Mac Autos, Robert Pest Control, Grenlec, and all other sponsors and contributors to our school. Hillsborough Secondary kicked off the 2025 Intercol Games with a historic first-time torch run, which was shared between us and Bishop's College. A 47-member team, sponsored by Parties Enterprise, traveled to Grenada to participate in the games. And after 3 days of competition, our athletes returned with a total of 12 medals. The athletes who won medals were bronze, Kimaya Charles, Royshan Charles, Tyler Davis, Kibari Smart, Josh Thomas, and Tarisha Eno. Overall, Team HSS placed 8th. Overall, Team HSS placed 8th in the girls division and 6th in the boys division. We congratulate all our athletes, our coaches and support staff. Special mention is made of Mr. Angel Johnson, Mr. Dion Noel, and Ms. Shamaya Kojo, and Ms. Teresa Bartholomew, and Ms. Jacinta Telesford for their assistance and their support. We also recognize our HSS Match Pass team for their participation in the Classic Lighting Inter-School Match Pass competition, and they represented us with pride and precision to receive the trophy for the Sponsors Award. We establish new and maintain good relationships with organizations and individuals at home and abroad from which the school has benefited. We acknowledge the following new partners. Grenada Education, which provided 6 scholarships for our students, and 5 of these scholarships went to students from Petit Martinique. Carriacou and Petit Martinique Action Committee scholarship program in which 10 students benefited. For hurricane relief supply for students, Mr. Mark James and the Canadian-based organization, and Professor Becky Miller from the University of Illinois. The Lyndon Victor Foundation for financial support to our sports program. The Alma Giffey Scholarship Program for graduates which will be available as a new cycle from this year. The Simon Foundation for providing school supplies for students. Additionally, we maintain good relations with our partners, usual friends, and for that, we we are thankful and mention Grenlec for sponsoring one deep freezer for our home department. Currently, we have a maintenance officer at our school. He is there to address the minor issues of the school. Therefore, we are still faced with major challenges with the deplorable physical state of our school infrastructure. There exists broken windows, leaking roof, flooded corridors, and faulty electrical points in our classrooms. From the hurricane, our security was compromised. Our perimeter fencing went down, making it unsafe for us within the compound. Telephone services remain uninterrupted. We are yet to reconnect to a fixed phone line. Internet is not yet fully functional. Some of our classrooms, all our classrooms, and some of our labs remain in deficit. There is an inadequate supply of furniture in the classroom, making it very difficult for our students. Despite the interruption and disruption of internet at the school, we were still able to use technology in the areas of examination, report distribution, and to communicate with our parents. Our stock of computers were boosted with 8 laptops received from our Ministry of Education. Our students attended an online coding program in which 3 of them received certificates upon completion. CEO of the Authentic Caribbean Foundation, Mr. Andrew Sharp, visited the school and made a presentation to the participants. Additionally, our school is fully involved in the Girls in ICT program, a regional program. Some of the intended plans for our school that was outlined last year were not possible, and so we will be addressing them in the new school year. It is our intention to continue to work to improve the quality of teaching and learning at our school, to host professional developmental sessions to empower our teachers, to enhance students' mental capacity by building their critical thinking skills and decision-making skills, to incorporate performing and creative arts in the curriculum, and to organize workshops to build capacity in leadership skills among teachers and students. We will be reintroducing voluntary groups, including 4-H and Red Cross movement. It is our plan to also utilize our physical ed program to introduce non-traditional sports, such as lawn tennis and volleyball. And we will be embarking on improving the aesthetics of our school environment, making it a little bit more friendly in our space. I take this opportunity to recognize some persons and organizations for their contribution to the school during the past year. The government of Grenada for paying examination fees for all the students sitting exams this year. Our minister and Ministry of Carriacou and Peter Matnick for their support, the Ministry of Education and District 1 team, the principal and staff and students of the Hillsborough Government School for affording us this venue, religious leaders who participated in our religious outreach program, sponsors and contributors in our school events, including True Blue Blay Resort, and Mr. Dwayne Alexis from the United Nations International School, Ms. Dolores George and Mrs. Julie Finch, Ms. June Haynes, Dr. Viola Brown, and Dr. Cynthia Brown, KMG Production, and Explo Carriacou for ongoing media coverage, and Windward Aid organization for delivering a daily supply of water for our students. To the many other persons and organizations who have contributed directly or indirectly to HSS, we are forever grateful. As I close, I want to say a final word to my graduates. As customary, I ask you to stand. We gather here to celebrate a significant milestone in your lives. A moment that not just marked the culmination of years of hard work and dedication to this institution, but also the beginning of a new journey. The world is a vast and dynamic place filled with opportunities. Whether you are heading to advanced studies at TAMCC or university, or entering the workforce, or exploring other paths, I urge you to embrace every experience with an open heart and an open mind. Be humble, young men and women. For humility is the ability to recognize that we don't have all the answers, and it opens us up to learning from others around us, no matter the position or background. Be respectful, for it is a practice of honoring the dignity and worth of every person, including yourselves, regardless of difference in opinion, culture, and status. When you embrace humility, you cultivate a mindset of openness and collaboration. And when you show respect, you foster trust and understanding. Together, these qualities create a space where meaningful connection can flourish and where everyone feels valued and heard. As you leave this institution, I encourage you to make new friends, but stay connected with each other. The friendship you have built here will be invaluable as you navigate the complexities of life. Support each other, share your experiences, and continue to inspire each other. You are not just graduates of Hillsborough Secondary School. You are part of a community that will always be here to help you. In closing, be reminded that the pursuit of knowledge and achievement does not end today. It is a lifelong journey. Embrace it and let your passion guide you. Go forth with confidence, knowing that you have the tools to make a difference in the world. Congratulations, class of 2025. May you always pursue your dreams and achieve great things in all that you do. I thank you very much. Take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
I now invite Ms. Hannah Alexis to make a presentation to Mr. Brian Lindo.
Good morning. Mr. Lando, on behalf of the graduating class of 2025, I'd like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for your amazing leadership and dedication. Your steadfast commitment has inspired us to reach new heights. This gift symbolizes our appreciation throughout our journey. Your impact will resonate within us as we step into the future. Thank you.
At this time, I invite the trio, Khalil, Karia, and Shakim, to harmonize a beautiful song entitled The Goodness of God. Give them a round of applause, please.
One, two. One, two.
All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good, yeah. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in darkest nights. You are close like no other. I know you as a father. I know you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good, yeah. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. 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 With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after. All my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good, yeah. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Thank you.
Want to? He is a proud son of Petite Martinique, where the values of community, culture, and service were instilled in him from an early age. With a distinguished career in education spanning 35 years, he has dedicated his life to shaping young minds and fostering a sense of identity and pride among the youth. His deep love for the people and traditions of the Sister Isles has extended far beyond the classroom. He currently serves as an advisor to the Honorable Tevin Andrews in the Ministry of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government, a passionate cultural advocate. He is also the author of a book that highlights the socio-cultural history of Petite Martinique. His former students will tell you he is a master storyteller whose lessons often lived beyond the school day. Whether guiding national policy, preserving cultural memory, or simply sharing a story, he continues to inspire generations with wisdom, humility, and unwavering dedication. Please help me with a warm round of applause as I welcome our keynote speaker, Mr. Dwight Logan.
Please permit me to stand on the protocol already established, because Mr. Lendo clock is ticking for me. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for the warm introduction. It is a true honor to serve as the fifth-year speaker today, especially knowing that among the class of 2025 are some of my former students. Chelsea Bettel, Trishelle DeRoche, and Onik Blair, in fact, will be quick to remind me that they are among my favorite, or so they say, to make me feel good. I was asked to speak on the powerful theme, hard work today, bright future tomorrow. These words speak to a simple but deep truth. The choice we make today, especially when they involve effort and discipline, shape the quality of the future we will live. You, the class of 2025, represent a group whose exit, both at the primary and secondary levels, was challenged by the disruption of COVID-19, the worst pandemic in modern history to affect our region, and the devastation of Hurricane Beryl, the most powerful hurricane in modern history to strike our islands of Carriacou and Petite Martinique. Yet, here you stand, not as victims of circumstance, but as living proof of strength and perseverance. You, the class of 2025, have navigated the challenge of online learning, enduring significant loss of instructional time, and have lived or are still living on the tarpaulins. You, the class of 2025, have faced uncertainty head-on, and yet you have managed to rise, to excel, and to complete this chapter with dignity. I am truly proud of you. Your journey has been anything but ordinary. And because of this, your achievement is nothing short of extraordinary. The Holy Scripture gives us a powerful reassurance in Psalm 30, verse 5. It says to us, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. What does that mean in the context of our journey? It means that the hard work we put in today, even if it brings tears, tiredness, or doubt, it is not in vain. It is planting seeds for a brighter, stronger, more joyful tomorrow. The weeping is temporary, but the joy the success, the breakthrough. That's what endures. Let me tell you this. Hard work not kill man. It built him. To drive home the message, hard work today, bright future tomorrow, I want to share a well-known story that I first heard when I was a Class 1 student at the St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic School in Pitty-Matnick. The story of the ground dove and the sissy bird. One day, both birds set out to build a nest. The ground dove was in a hurry. She grabbed a few sticks, threw them together quickly, and was satisfied with her work. Her nest was shallow and weak. But she finished within a day and had time to relax, lime, and fete. The sissy bird, however, took the different approach. She carefully selected sticks, grass, and silk, shaping and weaving them with patience and care. It took weeks. It was hard work. But when she was done, her nest was deep, strong, and well constructed. Then came the storm, the hurricane burial of this world. Rain poured, wind hollowed. The ground dove sitting in a shallow nest was completely exposed to the elements, cold, wet, and shivering. She endured the full force of the weather. But the sissy bird, she was tucked away, warm and dry, in a well-built nest, safe, because she had done the hard work earlier. Graduates, class of 2025, this story is not just about birds. It is about us, you and me. Listen to me carefully. It is not luck that brings success. It is preparation meeting opportunities. And preparation takes time, effort, and sacrifice. One of the most important questions you must ask yourself, Randy, Josh, Chelsea, Brenton, Rashodi, Jabari, Jadal, Shakim, Trishel, Onik, Bronson, Zion, Khalid, you, the class of 2025, is this: what kind of nest will I build for my future? Will you choose to be like the ground dove, who rushed through the process of building a home, grabbing sticks in a hurry and throwing them together just to say she had finished? Or will you choose to be like the sissy bird, who worked carefully and patiently, selecting each piece with purpose, building her nest strong enough to protect her when the storm comes or when opportunities arise? This Caribbean folktale offers more than a simple contrast between two birds. It serves as a powerful parable for human being, or for human behavior, emphasizing the importance of foresight, personal responsibility, and the enduring value of hard work. The ground dove, having constructed a nest in haste, found herself exposed, vulnerable, when adversity struck. The story mirrors the real world, my friends, symbolizing individuals who lack essential skills required in today's job market, are unprepared to meet the demand of an increasingly competitive and rapidly evolving world. In today's global and local economy, those who fail to invest in the time, in effort, into acquiring practical skills or pursuing academic excellence often find themselves at disadvantage when opportunity arises or when challenges emerge. Just as the Grundorf, poorly built nest, left her vulnerable to the elements, so too does a lack of preparation leave individuals exposed to the harsh reality of unemployment, underemployment, business failure, poverty, eviction, foreclosure, inflation, and limited economic mobility. Education, training, and skill development are the skills that shield individuals from these storms. They form the foundation upon which secured futures are built. Future that offers stability, opportunity, and the capacity to adapt to change. Whether through technical or vocational training or formal academic pathways, the message is clear. Hard work and preparation are essential. Without them, even the most talented individual may struggle to find their place in the real world. Thus, the story of the Grundorf is more than a tale. It is a warning. It is a lesson. It reminds us that while it may be tempting to take shortcut or delay preparation, doing so comes at a cost. In contrast, those who take the time to build a nest with care, acquiring knowledge, sharpening skills, and making wise decisions are far more likely to weather the storms of life and seize the opportunities that come their way. So to each graduate here today, I ask you again, what kind of nest will you build? Will you cut corners or will you commit to excellence? Will you act on impulse or will you plan with purpose? Oh, what a proud and joyful day today is for the class of 2025. Your ceremonial final walk out of Hillsborough Secondary School as a student. It is a moment filled with both emotion and pride. As you say goodbye to the classrooms, the teachers, and the friends of this noble institution who have helped shape you. Maybe, just maybe, you are saying to yourself, I'm a big woman now. I'm a big man now. You have grown not just in knowledge, but in confidence, character, and courage. As Psalm 30, verse 5 reminds us, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Oh yes, this is your morning, your joy, your reward after 5 years at HSS. But make no mistake, this is only the beginning, my friends. Graduation may mark the end of one chapter, but it's also the opening line of the next. Ahead of you lies a future full of endless possibilities, dreams waiting to be fulfilled, and goals yet to be achieved. But along with those possibilities come important choices, decisions that will shape who you become and the life you will live. Let me remind you of this. The future is not built on pleasure, leisure, and nice time only. It is built on hard work and good choices. Be like the sissy bird. Be patient, be wise, be willing to work hard. If you do, no storm will shake the life you build. And your future will not just be bright, it will be brilliant. I say all this to say, make yourself marketable. You hear me? Make yourself marketable. Before I take my seat, I must speak directly to the boys, the class of 2025. I have a godson among them. Brothers, sons, you're not just students in a uniform, not just faces in a crowd. You are leaders, protectors, thinkers, and builders of tomorrow. The way you carry yourself, your choices, your discipline, your respect for others will shape your future. Your parents hope for sons who will honor and care for them. Our girls desire good husbands. And our children and grandchildren need great fathers. And our society longs for true gentlemen, men of principle, character, and strong leadership. Do not wait to become that man someday. Start becoming him now. Be the kind of man who steps up, not steps back. Be the one who stands for what is right, even when it is not easy. Treat others, especially women, with dignity and respect. Excellence is not a destination. It is a daily decision. Brothers, the future is watching you. It is waiting for men of purpose and character. Men who are unafraid to dream, to lead, and to serve. Men who refuse to settle for average, but instead push themselves towards excellence in every endeavor. So brothers, put in the work today. Build yourself into the men and women the world needs. Starting here, starting now. To our girls, I must say something. At kindergarten, I learned a rhyme that many of us still remember fondly. It goes like this. What are little girls made of? Sugar and spice and everything nice. That's what little girls are made of. Oh, how true, but yet incomplete. That sweet little rhyme painted a picture of girls as gentle, kind, and delightful. And indeed, many are. But as I have grown older, I have come to realize that girls and women are made of much more than sugar and spice. They are made of strength and resilience, courage and courtesy, dreams and determination. So while that rhyme was a lovely start, let me remind our girls in the room of the full truth. You are not just here for pleasure. You are here to lead, create, and challenge and change. You are here to build nations, break barriers, and lift others as you rise. You are the heartbeat of communities, the thinkers in the boardrooms, the visionary in the classroom, and the backbone of families, homes. But the choice you make today, ladies, will determine the kind of future you build for yourself and how the world sees you. In this digital age, where a single photo or a video clip can travel farther than your voice even could, remember that your image is powerful. So before you click or send, ask yourself, is this how I want to be remembered? Let your choices reflect your worth, your dignity, and your dreams, not at a moment of pressure or misplaced trust. Build yourself into the women the world needs, starting here and starting now. I now come to the word you are waiting to hear, finally. Finally, class of 2025, I challenge each of you to continue building your life with care, with purpose, and with hard work. Because when the storms of adulthood come, and they will, you will be ready. And more than ready, you will thrive. You will soar like an eagle. You will spread your wings and fly, rising above every challenge, every doubt, and every limitation. The strength, the discipline, and the determination you have shown so far are just the beginning of the greatness within you. Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique are counting on you. Please, please, don't let us down. Stay grounded in the values that keep striving for excellence. And never forget the family, the school, the village, the community that raised you and believed in you. And remember to put God in everything that you do. Congratulations, class of 2025. Your hard work has brought you here, and your continued hard work will carry you to ever greater heights. Hard work today bright future tomorrow. Believe it, live it, achieve it. Forward you go.
Thank you, Mr. Logan. At this time, I would like to leave you with a quote. We now have a presentation by Zion Scott. Mr. Logan.
We would like to extend our sincere thank you to Mr. Logan for delivering today's feature speech. Your words were both inspiring and meaningful, and we truly appreciate the thought and time you shared with us. As a token of our appreciation, we would like to present you with a small gift.
Thank you. Could I just say, let me just say something. 1, 2. Madam Chair, could I just break protocol and just recognize somebody, because I don't want to come back here again. That's the second time I was called on stage. I don't want to come back a third time. I just want to recognize somebody on behalf of the Honorable Minister for Carriacou and Diplomatic Affairs, the Honorable Tevin Andrews. I have the distinguished honor of making a special recognition to Mr. Tabiel Joseph. Please stand. Among the many achievements we celebrate today, there is one individual whose hard work stands out in a remarkable way. Mr. Joseph has shown an unwavering commitment not only to academic success, but also to personal growth. Mr. Joseph has become a shining example of what it means to rise above challenge and lead with purpose. It is with great pride that the Honorable Tevin Andrews recognized Mr. Joseph for his outstanding hard work. We know this is just the beginning of this bright future. Now the gift is so big I couldn't carry it. So you'll have to, we'll chuck it to you. We'll chuck it to you. We just want to recognize it.
At this time, I will leave you with a quote. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover, by Mark Twain. In essence, the quote is a reminder to live a life of action, to take chances, and to embrace the journey of exploration and discovery. It encourages us to step outside our comfort zones and pursue our passions, because the greatest regrets often come from the things we never tried. Now this is a moment we have all been waiting for, the distribution of diplomas. This is such a memorable moment because these diplomas will be distributed to the graduates by the people who love them most, their parents and guardians. Lendell Alexander.
Level-headed Lendell.
Afia Alexis.
Ambitious Afia.
Hannah Alexis.
Humble Hannah.
Jafel Alexis.
Jivy Jafel.
Bronson Bethel.
Brave Bronson.
Chelsea Bethel.
Confident Chelsea.
Onik Blair.
Optimistic Onik. Diwani Bristol. Determined Diwani. Rashodi Caesar. Responsible Rashodi. Quaynell Charles. Quiet Quaynell. Jadel Compton. Jolly Jadel. Alice Delisle. Amazing Alice. Trissel DeRoche. Tremendous Trissel. Tarisha Eno. Talented Tarisha. Kayla Gay. Kinetic Kayla. Odeon George. Open-minded Odeon. Dennis John and Dennison John. Diligent and dynamic Dennis and Dennison. Corey Jones. Courageous Corey. Brenton Joseph. Blissful Brenton. JL Joseph. Justifiable JL. Joseph. Jubilant Jaleel.
Jeremiah Joseph.
Jovial Jeremiah.
Shakim Joseph.
Supportive Shakim.
Tabiel Joseph.
Thoughtful Tabiel.
Khalil Lendo.
Keen Khalil.
Jabori Lewis.
Joyous Jabori.
Jalon Lynch.
Jespo Jalon.
Maria Matheson.
Kent Carrier.
Akiba and Akela Michael.
Amicable and adventurous Akiba and Akela.
Azriel Nelson.
Aspiring Azriel.
Randy Noel.
Radiant Randy.
Khalid Peters.
Nightly Khalid.
Nikwan Roberts.
Nice.
Nikwan Kwashi. Sorry.
Nice, Nikwan.
Kirani Rollins.
Kind Kirani.
Kyla Ray.
Knowledgeable Kyla.
Leon Raymond.
Luminous Leon.
Akela Roberts.
Attentive Akela.
Cardon Roberts.
Karen Cardon.
Xavion Rock.
Zeliel Xavion.
Zion Scott.
Zealous Zion.
Christopher Stewart.
Capable Christopher.
Cassia Thomas.
Portius Casilla.
Josh Thomas.
Judicious Josh.
Kalon Thomas.
Kind-hearted Kalon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the distribution of diplomas. Class of 2025, this segment of the ceremony typically marks you as official graduates. Please stand. And on the count of 3, we will turn the tassels from the right side to the left side. Are we ready? Class of 2025, are we ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. You are officially 2025 graduates, class of 2025, Hillsborough Secondary School. Please remain standing, class. Up next on the program is a beautiful dedication by the graduates as they sing the school song for the last time as a group.
I would love for us all to stand and join the class in singing the school song. And if you do not know this song, it is in the program, so we should have no problem there. Please clap and dance to the beat.
Wow, that was some great entertainment. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have one of the most rewarding items on the program today, the distribution of awards. The first set of awards we will be distributing today are the Improved Student Award and Helpful Student Award. I invite Ms. Sherry Samerson to assist us with this presentation. Improved Student Awardee, Christopher Stewart. Helpful Student Awardees, Diwani Bristol. Shakim Joseph. Khalil Lendor. And Kirani Rollins. Ms. Summerson, please remain as Kirani presents you with a token. Kirani?
Good morning, everybody. I would like to thank you for presenting the awards at this graduation. Your presence even made this day more special. And thank you for the role you played in celebrating this milestone. We thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Summerson. Give them a round of applause, please. The next set of awards will be the Most Disciplined Students Award. I invite Mr. Godwin Roberts to aid with the distribution. Disciplined Students Awardees, Akiba Michael. Akela Michael. Tabiel Joseph. Chelsea Bethel. And Akela Roberts. Mr. Roberts, Akela will make a presentation to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the graduating class of 2025, we want to say a special thank you for your assistance today. We greatly appreciate your presence and would like to present you to a we would like to present you to a special token of appreciation.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts. Up next is the Academic Award. I wish to invite Ms. Sasha Bethel to distribute the awards for this category. The academic awardees are Lendell Alexander, Afia Alexis. Josh Thomas. And Chelsea Bethel. Chelsea, Miss Bethel, please remain. Chelsea will now make a presentation, a little token for you.
We are truly grateful to you, Mommy, for your wonderful support and for assisting us in today's ceremony. Your presence helped ensure that this ceremony ran smoothly and added a special touch. Please accept this small token of our appreciation as a thank you for your time and efforts.
The next set of awards will be the All-Round Student and Special Award. At this time, I'd like to invite Ms. Whitney Bristol to assist with the distribution of these awards. All-Round Student awardees are Afia Alexis, and Josh Thomas. For the special award awardees, Shaquem Joseph, Khalil Lendo, Karia Matheson, and Diwani Bristol. Diwani will now present her mom with a token of appreciation.
Good afternoon. I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to you, Ms. Bristol, for so graciously presenting us with the award today. Your presence meant so much to us, the class of 25, and we would like to present you with a small token of our appreciation.
Thank you, Ms. Bristol. Next on the list is the Sports Award, which will be done in two parts. I'd like to invite Mr. The awardees are Diwani Bristol, Tarisha Eno, Odion George. Dennis Jr. John. And Dennison John. Corey Jones. And Randy Noel. Randy will now make a presentation to his father.
Good afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, Dad. On behalf of the graduating class of 2025, I would like to present to you a small token of our appreciation for assisting with the presentation awards. We truly appreciate your presence here today. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to invite Mrs. Melinda Scott to assist with the second section of the distribution of the sports awards. The awardees for the second section of the Sport Award, Jabori Lewis. Khalid Peters. Kirani Rollins. Akela Roberts. Xavion Rock. Josh Thomas. And Tabiel Joseph. Tabiel will now make a presentation to his mother.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mom? Mom, I come here to express my heartfelt thanks to you for your kind assistance and support during today's event. Your willingness to help made a meaningful difference, and I am truly grateful. Please accept this small token as a gesture of appreciation.
Thank you, Mrs. Scott. That was the end of the award distribution. Moving on to the next item on the program. What really is a graduation ceremony? We thought one of the most anticipated speeches. Please welcome Ms. Afia Alexis as she comes to deliver the valedictorian speech.
Hello? Okay. Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Honorable Tevin Andrews, Permanent Secretary in Ministry of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Mr. Linois Parrott, Minister of Religion, Pastor Kwame Diabor, and other ministers of religion, education officers, Mrs. Emma Williams, and other education officials, Principal of Hillsborough Secondary School, Mr. Brian Lendor and Mrs. Lendor, members of staff of Hillsborough Secondary School, principals and teachers of schools in Carriacou and Petite Martinique, executive members of the PTA, featured speaker, Mr. Dwight Logan, other distinguished guests, parents of the graduates, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good afternoon. I stand before you today, honored to represent the class as valedictorian. And what a journey it's been. If you told our teachers at the start of the year that we'd make it here, alive, relatively unbroken, and in graduation gowns, they probably would have laughed in our face. But here we are, against all odds. Graduation is more than just a ceremony. It's a celebration of growth, of the late nights we spent studying, or not studying in most cases, of the friendships made, the challenges faced, and the personal and academic obstacles we've overcome. Today, we don't just close a chapter. We finish a book we've been writing together for years. Transitioning from primary school to Hillsborough Secondary School was like going from riding a bike with training wheels to driving a car, except I was 13 and the car had no brakes. As for some of you, I know you guys bent a lot of curves already, but I won't call names. I remember orientation day like it was yesterday. There were so many familiar faces, but also so many new ones at the same time. And for a second, I thought, this won't be awkward at all. But then they grouped nearly all the troublemakers into one class, and if we're being honest, Form 1 Silver was the most chaotic class of the three classes, while Form 1 Blue was mild and 1 Red was just in the midst of all the chaos. All right. Oh, sorry. Even the teachers could back me up on that one. We spent so much time coming up with new ways to test their patience, I'm pretty sure some of them thought about transferring schools themselves. And in fact, later on throughout the years, 2 of them actually did. The only thing is that they went into different fields altogether. Speaking of testing patience, I've got a memorable moment from Zion Scott, a student from Form 1 Silver, on an incident that occurred in her form at the time. So it was a normal day, right before lunch, and Miss Lanik McLaren walks in ready to teach her class. And let me tell you, no one, when I say no one, I mean absolutely no one acknowledged or paid attention to her. The room became a playground and all the students were clowning around. Then someone just graciously decided that it was a brilliant idea to take a bottle of water, put some foil in it, and told her it's an acid bomb. And of course, they all went along with it like they were auditioning for a role in a comedy movie to see who could hype it up the most to get her to crack. But Miss McLaren was not amused at all. In fact, she took it seriously and started freaking out. "I'm going outside," she said. They didn't take her seriously until they saw her walking across the lawn, literally choking up with tears in her eyes.
Looking back on it, we didn't always make the best choices throughout the years, but honestly, we learned a lot from moments like this, about the impact of our actions, about empathy, and how not to prank your teachers too hard. Form 1 and 2 were a breeze compared to what was coming in Form 3. Honestly, those first 2 years felt like a warm-up, especially since most of us spent them online thanks to COVID. But look at the bright side. At least we got to start over and make new friends, whether on the corridors or in the classrooms, or in some cases, just in the chat box during virtual class. Form 3, on the other hand, was nothing like I expected. That year flipped the script entirely. The 3 classes were suddenly merged into 2, and it felt less like a school decision and more like a reality TV plot twist. Who's getting voted out of your friend group this week? We had to start picking subjects based on future careers, which basically meant guessing what we wanted to do with the rest of our lives. Of course, choosing subjects also meant that some of us had to part ways with friends who ended up in different classes. It was like a group breakup, but with timetables. Some friendships slowly drifted, others stayed strong, and in the middle of all that, we made new ones too, whether we wanted to or not. Group work has a funny way of bonding people through shared confusion and mutual suffering. Now let's talk about the real villain of Form 3, end of term exams. Quiet, sneaky, and absolutely soul-crushing. I think I speak for many of us when I say that by the end of that year, we weren't just tired. We were spiritually, emotionally, and academically done. Like, do I really need 15 or more CXC subjects to own a snack job? I think not. Our brains were fried. Our pens were permanently ink-stained. Our desks, well, they knew our secrets. But in the middle of all the madness, something good happened in my favor. I met my best friend, / cousin, J-Fell Alexis. Someone who stuck around through all the highs and lows, the breakdowns, the last-minute assignments we swore we would have started earlier, and everything in between. We laughed through the stress, supported each other through the mess, and somehow we made memories that'll stick with me for life. I honestly don't know how I would have survived without him. Probably crying in a corner with a math textbook on my face. So, Form 3 wasn't easy, but it gave us lessons, laughs, and a friendship I'll always treasure. And I'd say that makes all the chaos worth it, sort of. As for Form 4, it was a lot calmer than Form 3. Like, finally, we could breathe a little bit. Things were more manageable, less chaotic. And before we knew it, the year was flying by. But just as we were settling in, nature decided to shake things up, literally. Everything came to a halt with the hurricane that hit, reminding us that even in the calm seasons, life can change in an instant. And then finally came Form 5, the most memorable chapter of them all. Sure, the workload hit like a truck, SBAs were piling up, after school and Saturday classes became the norm, and deadlines were slowly creeping up on us. At one point, I think even our calculators were stressed, especially when it came to maths class with Mr. Lendor, and less than half the Form 5 population had a calculator. Trust me when I say, caring is sharing. But somehow, in the middle of all that pressure, we still managed to create moments we'll never forget. Firstly, I want to big up the practical subject areas, clothing and textiles, family and resource management, and especially the food and nutrition crew. You all consistently showed up and delivered, especially when it came to the hands-on work, whether it was stitching, budgeting, or cooking up a storm. Your skills spoke for themselves. Every time there was a practical, almost half of the Form 5 population would magically appear by the kitchen door, waiting to get samples. Some even had the nerve to call people from inside to pass food through the louvers, like it was a drive-through window. Another memorable moment was that time, right after Carnival, when, for reasons still unknown, a few students thought it would be fun to punch out some windows in both classrooms. That later led to an emergency meeting with the parents to try and bring back some form of equilibrium. Then it was the spray painting incident where over half the form got sent home for decorating school property without permission. And the rest of us who had absolutely nothing to do with it were pulled aside like suspects in a crime documentary and were heavily interrogated. And who could forget that Saturday class where a few students placed a JBL speaker outside the language lab, connected to it from a distance, and blasted music during class. Mr. Lender came out, took the speaker, and I bet he gave that one look that said, "You think you're funny? Let's see who's laughing on the day of maths paper 1 and 2. And yet, despite all the chaos and deadlines, Form 5 wasn't just about surviving school. It was about building the stories we'll be telling and probably exaggerating for years. We laughed, we panicked, we ran, sometimes literally, but we made it, and we made it count. Today, this ceremony isn't just about us, but also about the people who helped bring us this far, whether they were actually teaching us, lecturing us, or even just giving some words of encouragement. My mom taught me to put God first. Therefore, I must thank him, in Jesus' name, for bringing us here and this far. I am thankful for the lessons we had to learn along the way, whether it was the hard way or not, and overall for his guidance. To our parents and guardians, thank you for always having our backs, for the sacrifices, and for pushing us to study when all we wanted to do was sleep or social media. Your tough love helped shape who we are, and we're truly grateful. And to our second parents, our teachers, and staff, thank you for believing in us, even when we made it hard. Your guidance, patience, and commitment meant more than we can see. Lastly, to our principal, thank you for sticking by us through thick and thin. The endless assignments, Saturday classes, and countless hours spent at school gave us a glimpse of how much you truly cared, even when we disappointed you many times. You never gave up on us. For that, we'll always be thankful. But it's not just about the assignments or the classes. It's about the little things, like when you used to give us little treats like the cupcakes or the Oreos during Saturday classes as rewards. With all that, we appreciate your dedication and the role you played into furthering our education until we ended this chapter. The theme stated, "Hard work today, bright future tomorrow." This reminds us that success doesn't come overnight, nor does it come without any effort at all. Our journey has shown us that we must work for the things we want in life and make sacrifices to reach to the next point. Every sacrifice, late night, or challenge faced can lead to greater opportunities tomorrow. We must be urged to approach our future from a mature and visionary outlook in order to attain success regardless of our career path. It's a lot to put into words what this journey has meant, all the memories we've shared, inside jokes, classroom chaos, and moments that shaped us in ways we probably won't realize until much later. We basically grew up together, through awkward phases, tough times, and unforgettable highs. And even though we're all heading down different paths, a part of me will always carry this chapter with me, where I sit back and look at you all for one final time. To my classmates, thank you for all the laughs along the way. I wish you all the best in your endeavors, even if we don't see each other as often in the future. I hope you all keep growing, dreaming, and doing your thing, loudly and proudly. This isn't just a goodbye, it's see you later. I wish you all nothing but greatness, and I know it may seem tough stepping into the real world by yourself, but try to at least go out there and make it. As Plateau once said, courage is knowing what not to fear. Thank you.
Afia, don't go just yet. I now invite Dr. Viola Brown, who will present you with a token. Dr. Brown, don't you leave just yet. We have a gift for you. I invite Ms. J.L. Joseph to present that token to you.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Brown, thank you for being present here today. On behalf of the graduating class of 2025, I would like to present to you this token of appreciation.
Thank you, Dr. Brown. Thank you, JL. At this very moment, we will have some special presentations. I'd like to call on Mr. Jabori Lewis, who will present a gift to his form teachers and year head of Form 5. Ms. Modest will collect on their behalf. And Ms. Modest is also the year head of Form 5. Please give them a round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2025, we'd like to thank our year head and form teachers for the continuous guidance and support throughout the years. I want them to know that your efforts have not gone unnoticed. And as a token of our appreciation, we present you with this small gift.
More presentations to be given, and the presenters are our very own graduates. I now ask Mr. Shakeem Joseph and Diwani Bristol to please come forward as they present their gifts to our Secretary, Mrs. Melissa Hema Botswin, our Assistant Secretary, Ms. Samaika Frank, and Mr. Andel Bartholomew. I now call on Mr. Andel Bartholomew. Okay. Ms. Frank, can you please collect on his behalf?
Mr. Batu, thank you for pushing us to do our best.
Ms. Frank will receive a token now.
Ms. Frank, thank you for always being there with care and support.
And she will also collect on Ms. Hema's behalf.
And Ms. Hema, thank you for keeping us motivated.
I now call on our Vice Principal, Mrs. Albertine Emmons, to make a special presentation to the Hillsborough Government School. Is there someone to collect on their behalf? We have teacher Ruthie here to collect on behalf of HGS.
Okay, we'd just like to extend our gratitude to the staff of the Hillsborough Government School for affording us the privilege to be here today. We know it's a bit of inconvenience for you, but you never say no to us. So we want to say thank you, and we extend our heartfelt gratitude.
We've come to the end of the special presentations. And audience, more entertainment awaits you. At this time, Kayla, Kyla, Karia, Alice, and Afia will share a song with us entitled The Climb.
Oh, thank you. Hi.
Beautiful. Kyla, I will ask you to come forward, please. We have a bouquet here on behalf of your aunt, Miss Georgina Ray. What a lovely gift. How can we not say thank you? It is unlike us to be unappreciative. So I invite Mr. Khalil Lendo to deliver the vote of thanks. Please give him a round of applause.
With protocol already established, good afternoon, everyone. It is indeed a great honor and privilege to extend the vote of thanks here today. Once a great man whispered, feeling thankfulness and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Today, I take the opportunity to put my gratitude into words. On behalf of the 2025 graduating class of Hillsborough Secondary School and the entirety of this institution, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. With His blessings and grace, we are able to make this event what it was. To Pastor Diabor for invoking God's presence here today, thank you. We extend our heartfelt thanks to you, Mr. Dwight Logan, for serving as a featured speaker at our graduation ceremony. Your words were not only inspiring, but also deeply meaningful. You reminded us of the power of perseverance, the value of purpose, and the importance of believing in ourselves. Your message will stay with us as we move forward to embrace new challenges and opportunities. And be rest assured that these words did not fall on deaf ears. To our minister, thank you for the presentation made today. Special thanks to you, Mr. Lendo, for gracing us here today and keeping us informed about the various school activities. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to our chairperson, Ms. Charles, for hosting today's event. It's evident that your careful preparation played a key role in making this event a great success and capturing the attention and admiration of many. Thank you once again for your remarkable job. My gratitude also goes to the various presenters of today's celebration. Without you, this wonderful occasion would not have been possible. I am truly grateful to all the staff members with the incredible support in bringing this wonderful event to life. An occasion like this does not come through overnight. It takes preparation, careful planning, and a sharp eye of details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated staff of our institution who went above and beyond the usual roles to ensure that this event was a success. A special mention to our respected principal, Mr. Brian Lendo, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillars of strength with deep sense of appreciation. We thank you. We say thank you to our loving teachers. Special thank you to the principal and staff of Hillsborough Government School for affording us this venue to host our graduation ceremony. We are indeed very thankful. I would like to thank the people who worked behind the scenes to make this event happen. Our technical arrangement team, stage setting, media personnel, online viewers, the musicians and housekeeping staff, members of the decorating and food committee, our dear ushers, we thank you all. I extend heartfelt thanks to you, our yearhead, Miss Modeste, and our form teachers for the time, effort, and care you've put into organizing this graduation ceremony. Your dedication in guiding and supporting us all throughout this school year, and especially during this important milestone, has not gone unnoticed. Your leadership, patience, and commitment have helped shape us into confident young individuals ready for the next chapter. Finally, I would like to thank our budding rock stars who made this event very joyful with their impressive performances. Your days of hard work were evidenced in your acts. Last but not least, a big thank you to each one of you who made this day very memorable for all of us. On behalf of the graduating class of Hillsborough Secondary School, I would like to encourage us to be disciplined and honored in our future endeavors today. We value you and every moment that you stay in this temple of learning. Once again, thank you to all who have played a part in making this day a success. I thank you.
Thank you, Khalil, for saying thank you. That was such a lovely vote of thanks. We also want to extend another very special thank you to Ms. Charles, our chairperson for this morning and afternoon proceeding. I would like to call on Mr. Jalil Joseph, who would do this presentation for us.
As part of the graduating class of 2025, we would like to convey our gratitude to you, our chairperson, today. For your calm presence and leadership has really helped our achievement shine brightly today. Please accept this token of our appreciation.
Thanks again, Ms. Charles. I will now invite the students, our graduates, to do the closing song entitled Tribute to HSS. Please stand. remain standing as we are about to take our exit. You did it, graduates. You have accomplished one of the major early milestones of your lives. These major steps in your journeys are awesome and immense. It is not an act only of personal commitment, but also one of pride. To the class of 2025, I offer my heartfelt congratulations and best wishes for success and fulfillment in your endeavors. May you continue to embrace challenges with resilience, pursue your passions, and always strive for excellence. As you walk out of these doors today, know that you carry not only the hopes and dreams of your loved ones, but also the collective pride and admiration of everyone who loves you. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world awaits your brilliance, your creativity, and your boundless potential. Go forth and make your mark.